Hey y'all, it's your girl Tashondarenae. I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm showing you how to take this banana supreme box cake and turn it into something irresistible. If you would like to see what I do and how I do it, please stay tuned. All right, to get started, we're gonna add 2 bananas to a large mixing bowl. You want to mash those bananas, but depending on how ripe or unripe they are, you may need to use either your fork or your hand mixer. These were not too ripe, so I did eventually use my hand mixer. And be sure to get the bananas as smooth as possible. You want to avoid any lumps if at all possible. Once your bananas are smooth, you want to go ahead and add your cake mix to the bowl. To the cake mix, I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, 1/2 cup of milk, 1/2 cup of sour cream, 1 stick of melted butter, 1/2 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 4 large eggs, and 1/4 cup of your favorite brown liquor. It can be bourbon, whiskey, whatever your favorite is. Now you want to go ahead and mix everything together on a low speed. Make sure to scrape the sides of the bowl down and continue to mix. It should only take about a minute or so to get everything mixed together. Now you want to go ahead and set your mixing bowl to the side, and you want to slice your bananas. I'm slicing mine about 1/4 inch thick. You don't want to slice your bananas too thin because they do have to cook twice. And for this, I'm using these for the topping, and you're going to use 2 bananas. And now we're going to move along to make the topping. What you're going to do is, over a medium heat, add a stick of butter and get it melted down. Once your butter is melted, you're going to add 1 cup of dark brown sugar, use a spatula to break the sugar up and get it mixed together with the butter. Once it's all mixed together, you're going to bring it to a simmer. Once the sugar is all melted and simmering, you want to go ahead and add 1 ounce of your bourbon or whatever liquor you chose to use. Mix that together, and then you want to go ahead and add your bananas. Mix the bananas in, being sure to coat them really well. Allow that mixture to come up to a low boil, and you're going to cook the bananas no longer than about a minute to a minute and a half. After that, you want to go ahead and stir your bananas, and then you're going to turn the heat off. Next, you want to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Next, you want to go ahead and prepare your bundt pan. I just sprayed mine down with Baker's Joy. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my syrup or my topping to the bundt pan. Next, you want to go ahead and add your batter on top of that. Also, your oven should be preheated to 325 degrees. Once you've added all your batter, you want to be sure to tap the pan on the counter to release any air bubbles. Then you're going to add your cake to the oven, and you're going to bake your cake for about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. Your cake may take less time or it may take more time. It really just depends on your oven. Just be sure to insert a toothpick to check to make sure it's done before you remove it from the oven. Once your cake is out of the oven, you're going to allow it to cool on a cooling rack for at least 10 minutes. Then you want to remove it onto a cake plate. I'm going to allow the cake to cool down for about an hour. Then I'm going to add a cake glaze. I'm not going to add a lot, just a small amount of cake glaze. I'm going to use a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar mixed with about 2 tablespoons of milk. Even if your mixture seems too thick, just keep mixing. It'll get thinner the more you mix. You may need to add a little bit more milk, but it should be just perfect. So the last thing is just to add the cake glaze, and this is what it looks like. I'm not putting the glaze on in any special way. I'm just gonna add it to the cake and get it cut. So that is how I make my Boozy banana cream cake. Y'all, this is so good. It is absolutely the best box cake that I personally make. I hope you all will give this one a try because I do believe you will love it, especially if you're a banana lover like I am. I think you will love this cake. It is simply delicious. And as always, like I always say, if you're interested in the recipe, check out the description box. I'll be sure to list all of the ingredients and measurements below. I hope you all have enjoyed watching this video. And again, I hope you give this cake a try. If you have not already done so, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.